What happens in the IELTS speaking examination? This is the major question that all the IELTS aspirants would definitely like to know, and I am here to help you with the same. That is, I am going to give you some answers related to your questions. What am I going to cover today? I am going to explain you three important things. Number one, what is IELTS speaking part 1? Number 2, common topics and questions. And finally, number 3, what is expected during the examination as well as before the examination. Hello everyone, this is Yesha with IELTSmaterial.com, giving you the best strategy to prepare for your IELTS examination. So quickly, without wasting any time, let's understand the important pointers of speaking part 1. Now let us begin with the first pointer. What is IELTS speaking part 1? Part 1 includes your document or ID check, I would say, a few warm-up questions, that is introduction questions, followed by some questions related to 1 to 2 different topics. Again, these would be related to you and your life. This part of the test lasts for 4 to 5 minutes. Before moving on to the main section, you can download a free ebook related to IELTS speaking part 1, and you will find the link of the ebook in the description box given below. What happens before the speaking test starts? Number 1, when you enter the speaking test room, the examiner will greet you. The examiner will then start to record the audio, or I would say to record the interview. Then the examiner will ask for your ID, followed by asking your full name. Finally, the beginning of the test. The examiner will ask you 2 or 3 introduction or warm-up questions from either of the topics. That is, your home, your hometown, your work, or your study. What are the basic tips to answer the questions of speaking part 1? These questions are generally, or I would say normally, are a kind of warm-up questions both for you and for the examiner. Use this time to get relaxed and to make a very good first impression. So what should you do? Smile, be confident, and also use a simple language. If you want to learn from our expert trainers, then check the link in the description box to get enrolled for a free demo session. If there are basic tips, then certainly there are advanced tips as well. So here they are. Number 1, give fairly short answers. Number 2, spend 10 to 20 seconds on each answer. Number 3, do not worry if the examiner interrupts you. Number 4, most of the questions are about you. That means you and your life and your experience. Some questions are yes or no questions. These are also called as closed questions. For example, do you like your hometown? Here the answer would be yes or the answer would be no, but do not give only yes or no answers. Try to elaborate your answers or expand your answers. For example, why you like your hometown or why you do not like your hometown. And finally, number 6, give a direct answer or maybe add a detail or an example. Now here is the second pointer to be understood very carefully. That is common topics and questions. There are many topics in IELTS speaking part 1, and I would suggest that you should definitely prepare all these topics to broaden your vocabulary and give flexibility to your answers, that is, speaking fluently and confidently. Here are some common topics of IELTS speaking part 1. Number 1, animals. Number 2, books. Number 3, cities. Number 4, friends. Number 5, photography. Number 6, transportation. Number 7, travel. Number 8, family. Number 9, leisure activities. And number 10, clothes. Now let us sum up the skills that are required for IELTS speaking part 1. There are a lot of topics. The most important thing that you should remember is that these topics are about you. They are very specific questions, so aim to speak flexibly. To speak confidently in speaking part 1, do not focus more on technical terms and words. Rather, concentrate on speaking naturally. Another important thing, you do not have to speak the truth. The examiner will only evaluate your language and not the facts. Use adjectives and adverbs to emphasize on emotions. Finally, practice various topics with a variety of structures to enhance your fluency and to speak confidently. These were the ideas from my side, and now it is your turn to apply these ideas and strategies to be the best in your IELTS speaking examination. Let us make this happen and walk through the path of becoming an expert in speaking, because we help our students in building their confidence and achieving their dreams. For more IELTS tips and tricks and to understand the different strategies, do not forget to like, share and subscribe IELTS Material YouTube channel. Bye-bye and thank you.